All right, fellas, welcome back. I hope everybody has had a good week, had a good, safe week. All right, fellas, we're going to get into this. I got a little bit done on my, let's see, Keelers Customs Kent Fuller Dragster kit. I got some stuff painted on it, and let's see. Before we get into that, let's get into our stash ads. Got a couple of those this week. All right, fellas, I picked this kit up. Grumpy's Vega MPC kit. I got it at Ollie's, as you can see by the label, $12.99. I had one before, and I traded it to my buddy Chase over at 408 Model Shop for a different kit. And anyway, Chase, I'm sorry. I might have got the best of you, it looks like, since you can get this kit at Ollie's now for $12.99. But anyway, I got plans for this kit, and it does not include me. It's for a certain feller, and I'm not sure what year his Vega was. His very first car was a Vega, little orange one, like the slot car that I showed once before. Anyway, that's my plans for that jewel, which like I said, man, it does not include me. All right, let's get him out of the way. $12.99 at Ollie's. Not my local Ollie's, but it was Chase's local Ollie's that I found that at, and it was the last one that they had. So I'm glad I grabbed it. All right, next up is I got this jewel too, man. They had three of these. I grabbed one. Maybe I should have grabbed two, but really I got no interest in the Fast and Furious deal or a 71 GTX, Plymouth GTX. Dom from Fast and Furious. Got no interest in that, man, but I am interested. It's a 124 scale. I got a Revell 70 Challenger kit over there by Revell. It came with it's a TA car. It came with a small block, and this kit here, man, the Revell Challenger kit, 124 scale. So I figured I can maybe rob the 440 out of this kit and use into that kit, and the big brakes, rotors, and possibly the wheels. I don't know. I've got a 70 Challenger, and I never was interested in a resto mod. I can't really build nothing so great, but anyway, we might use some parts out of that as a donor to our Challenger maybe someday. All right, we grabbed that $12.99 Ollie's. All right, fellas, we'll move into this. Let's see. This week, I thought it was supposed to rain all week, but there are a couple, 2 or 3 days, we had some decent weather. So when I got home from work, man, I decided I was done. I added these bars right here, braces, whatever you want to call them. The frame was so daggone flimsy, man. It was scary to pick it up. It was so flimsy. Had one cross member. I added a couple, one, two, one in the back, and I added a brace for the seat. It had nothing. So anyway, I'm not gonna pick this thing up because it's just sticking together right now. Nothing is glued. The rear end is glued to the frame. Nothing up here has been glued yet. It's just kind of sitting there, mocked up. The back end is off the ground, as a matter of fact. If I touch it, it's going to fall to pieces. Anyway, fellers, we got us some stuff painted up, and we got our 3 body panels. Well, 4 if you count the dash, board, whatever. We got those painted, and man, everything was looking good. And I painted them maybe it was Tuesday night, and then Wednesday night when I come in, everything was looking good. So I got that clear, that tester's clear that I used it on that 69 Camaro kit for my group build of Vinny over at Pit Scales Pit Stop Scale Model Garage. I'm sorry, fellas, it's kind of late Friday night. Pit Stop Scale Model Garage is group build of the first gen Camaro, and a couple places on it, man. My model was looking good till I put the clear on it, and a couple spots it didn't look so good. So anyway, that's what happened again, man. I used the same paint, the silver, diamond dust, silver in my world. I used that, and man, everything was looking good. And so Wednesday night, I put clear on it, and man, I don't know if you can see that. The clear it feels like sandpaper now, fellas. I don't know what I did wrong. I don't know if my clear is bad. Doesn't matter one way or another because it went in the garbage can, man. I'm not gonna ruin another paint job. Man, me and paint does not mix. I am not a painter. That is my worst deal of assembling, building a model car, whatever you want to call it. Man, I hope you can see that. I don't know if you can or not, but it's like really rough feeling. I don't is that fish eyes? I don't know what I did wrong other than maybe the clear ain't no good. So anyway, like I say, it doesn't matter. It's gone in the trash can. This panel here, I sanded this with I think 600 or 800. Then kind of hit it with some 3200. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I want to repaint it or just sand the other panels down and sand it and send it. How about that? Sand it and send it. What it looks like on the body panels is what it's going to look like, maybe. Probably, more than likely. Anyway, fellas, that's let's see here. That's almost all I got. I got, I think, pretty much all my parts painted to start into assembly with this little jewel. And there might be two or three more pieces that I find that I need. I think I got everything covered. I still got to paint my moon tank, fuel cell, whatever. Let me show you this. I ain't worked on the lid yet, the cap, whatever. I don't know if you can tell it, but the little bars, 3 bars, they're not really even. I got to work on that, and I was trying to do it before I glued it to the tank, and man, I dropped that thing about 3 or 4 times. Luckily, I found it, so I decided I'd just glue it to the tank and then work on it, and I ain't touched it since. Well, as a matter of fact, I think it was last night. So anyway, fellas, I got to paint my fuel tank, fuel cell, moon tank, whatever. And my firewall, I wasn't for sure what color I was going to paint it. You see, it's got a black frame. I'll tell you about that here in a minute. Silver body panels, whatever you want to call them. And I didn't know what I was going to do with my firewall. A lot of times, different stuff is done with firewalls, different colors. But if I ain't mistaken, in that 29 Model A Roadster kit by Revell, there's some decals in there that's got like a checkered board, black and white checkerboard, racing stripe, whatever, decal in there. And I thought about doing that. So I think I'm right on that. Could be wrong. Who knows? Anyway, if it is in there, I might use that. Who knows? I might paint it. So anyway, fellas, that's about everything I got. Let's see here. I think I'm pretty sure I've got everything painted that's going to be needed to finish this jewel up. And I'm not gonna pick it up like I said because it's gonna fall apart. The front wheels is not glued on. The front suspension is not glued on. The rear wheels. That's something else. I meant to say. The rear wheels. This is not the wheels I was gonna go with. The other ones did not look good. Man, they was terrible looking. As maybe hopefully you've seen in my last video on this little jewel. So I decided to go with these and clean them up some, but I don't think they're really good enough to do like I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it Clay City Chrome from the dollar store. I don't know if I do it in that color, all the imperfections is going to stand out. So, man, I'm really thinking about maybe flat black on my wheels in the back. That's what I'm thinking, or maybe a dark gray. Y'all let me know what you think, man. I don't really want to do them in a silver or, again, Clay City Chrome. I don't want to do them in that. What, like a dark gray or a flat black, man? Will that look okay? Y'all let me know. Anyway, the frame, man, after I got the added braces in to strengthen that jewel up, after I got all that in, I painted the frame with I showed this maybe last week or week before last. Dang, I don't know if I can get it. There you go. It's a black with speckles, sparkles, whatever in it, and I bought this can for my 64 back there, my 64 Dodge, and I don't want speckles on my Dodge. So anyway, I decided I'd use it for something, so I used some of it on this frame right here, and it turned out okay. That part did, man. I didn't put none of that clear on it. So anyway, fellers, that's about everything that I can think of. Oh, my seat. All right, fellers. I did like aluminum, you know, on the bottom side, but for the sorry about that. This part here, man, I showed you last week that Shaggy over at Shaggy's Awesome Garage. He showed that how to make like a leather look. I really want to do this to this seat, and he said something about maybe making a video on how he did it. I really want to do that to this because I really like that leather look that he pulled off, man. It was sharp as all get out. I like to pull it off, and anyway, fellers, that's what I've got for this week. Everybody have a good, safe weekend, and good, safe week coming up. And fellers, we'll catch you on the next one. Y'all be safe.